Welcome back to Satisfactory. It's a new night in Satisfactory, and we have some minor tasks that we want to do. Primarily, we want to move the hub over into the starter factory zone. So let's do that. You know what? I think I'm going to go with 1 meter foundation. Give myself a little extra room underneath. Except for this last one, we'll make that one full. And then we'll extend this. There's a little gap under there. Or is there? Ooh, it looks like there is, but I guess there isn't. And we'll probably end up putting stairs somewhere like here. I'm getting distracted a little bit here. Right off the bat. I just think this little edge gives it a slight bit of order. Okay, so I said we were going to center ourselves. Checking out the to-do list here. We're going to move the hub. We're going to plan the hub. We're going to leave room for storage. We're going to leave room for hypertubes. And we're going to plan the 45-degree launch. So that'll be fun. Centering ourselves. The reminder to put the hub and the associated structure in a place that makes it look like it's in the center of this area. Our reflection pool. Uh-oh. Looks like it's 4 across. Wait, is it 4 or is it 5? It's 4. Okay, so we're going to have to make the entry to both that factory and this hub too wide. I'm just going to mark it the hard way here so we can know for a fact that we know where we're putting it. Then I think we'll just extend the stairs on a 2 foundation inset. Can I hit Control and Shift and W all at the same time? Oh my god. I guess if we're coming in to the hub from this direction, we just need to kind of do it honestly. It needs to be from this direction. All right, so we've centered ourselves. And whether or not we make this the absolute center is a different question. I kind of like the idea of having a little space under here where we can walk in the rough. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this space yet, but I do want to light it up a little bit. Oh, you know what? I wish I had the inverted foundation. This is a problem trying to build before you have access to everything. You always want something you can't have because you don't have the tickets for it quite yet. But that's fine. We'll let that be there for a minute. And then we'll come up here. What is going on up here? We're kind of right in the middle of this. Do we need to keep going up? It's going to be like the Roman Colosseum here. A million steps to get to the top. Do we maintain the charm of that little bit of... Yeah, I guess it's okay. I think this would be a cool place for it. Let's see if that works. We can move the hub now. We've kind of already planned the hub. Sadly, my programmer background doesn't always allow me to complete steps in order. Sometimes it's better to go from the end to the beginning, and sometimes it's better to go from the beginning to the end, and sometimes it's better to do a little from the beginning and then a little from the end until you meet in the middle. There's a lot of stuff in here. I kind of don't want to have a crate. Three stacks of stuff that we really don't want. Okay, that was easy enough. We got the hub. How many super awesome 2. So 5 tickets. Are there any purchases that would help us immediately with our hub build? What was it that I was looking for before? Oh yeah, inverted ramps. Inverted ramp. Well, inverted ramps only cost us 2. I like this idea of this construction fence, but I feel like that's kind of like permanent, and you don't want to be in a situation where you're permanently under construction. I think next we will get the structural beam. But right now that's good help. Having access to the inverted ramp. Oop. If I were going to put this down, where would I put it? I like the idea of the center being right aligned with the entry. It won't let you zoop vertically by default. So we'll have to do this from the outside. I just kind of want to make the hub its own room. Let's take this one back out and then drop it from here, maybe. There we go. Oh. Gotta get back into zoop mode. It's possible I should build this in as a permanent fixture. What's the likelihood? Okay, so if I'm approaching on foot from this direction, might be convenient to have a back door. Hmm. Turning these stairs is a problem. Or annoyance, I guess. I don't think I see any coolness to this area here. My initial thought would be, oh, it'd be kind of cool to have like a underground research facility area, but I might have put that in the category of meh. Oh, that's a real shame. I don't know if I like this. I want to label this, but I'm not sure I like this location. Let me try it. I almost already know I don't like it. I'm observing it in my mind's eye, and it's not great. If I were going to put this in, that would probably be a logical height for this room. Kind of be like a indoor-outdoor scenario, right? This part would be fully indoor and closed. And this will be the outdoor area where we can connect with the elevator. I guess technically you're connecting with the space platform at that point. I want to have a border, but I'm guessing that's not going to be possible. And you know what we really need? Oh man, we need those inverted walls. But I can use these for this part, which is why we bought them. Ooh, that's a little too deep. Let's go with the 1 meter. Just to add a little. Oh yeah. Now how, since I don't have a snap point, I can't put in the reverse. Maybe if I can find the, here we go. Where is that connected? Holy moly, it went way up there. Maybe if I take this out and then zoop it this way. Nope, it's trying to be the ramp at that point. Okay, how do I do this? Actually, probably can do it with 2. Wait, I just saw in my mind how to do it. So what we'll do is we'll expand this by 1. Then we'll put in, I think the 2 meter is the answer. 2 meter inverted is the answer. There we go. Then we'll zoop it in the reverse. Come on. You're really not gonna go? Alright, so we're gonna need a target to zoop on this side as well. I am putting this in. I don't really care. So game needs to just figure it out. There we go. All that for that sort of low bridge feel for this underpass. I want to have something go up here, which is why I have this little area like that. And then we're going to do something with this 45 degree. But for right now, I think we're good. So let's see. Edit. We've moved the hub. I believe we've planned the hub. Now let's leave some room for some storage. Most of the time when you use the hub, you're using the hub for one of two reasons. You want to complete a milestone, which we should probably get some of our milestones underway. Hypertubes would be nice. Ugh, we can't afford any of that stuff. Take steel, take steel. Yeah, it all takes steel. Might make sense to unlock blueprints, though. So what I was saying was that we should put in a little storage area where we can pick up stuff. This is less necessary now because you get to keep the equipment that you have on hand, but not necessarily food, right? Let's drop some food items in here, and then some low quality, albeit low quality, fuel, and then concrete. Right, if you die, you probably wish you had concrete on you so you could build ramps and stuff. Emergency supplies. Actually, I thought emergency supplies would be longer than that. We could use a smaller sign. Two meters probably too small. Well, maybe not if the layout is right. Right, so you come out, you respawn, you pop out, and you've got emergency supplies right there waiting for you. On this side, well, there's not really a lot of room on this side. I wonder if I put a little bit of... How many stories up do we want to go? You know what I need? Oh, we have the gate. Oh, perfect. Whoops. Why are you deleting through that gate? One of those objects isn't really there. Okay. So the gate disappears totally when it opens in the center. So we can put 2 of these down. Pointing in. We get a cool double door effect. Let's put our hub back in place. Now I have to put it right back in place. Dual full foundations on this side. Like less than an 1/8 of a foundation overload. So that's where it's going to be. And then less than a full foundation on this side. We could probably go a little like that. And this is still the center, so we'll go with that. So you're entering the hub, and boom, flight deck. I kind of like that. I'm distracted with purpose here. Either way, it takes... We need a factory for plate. Yeah, we really need a factory for plate. I'm gonna set this up just kind of real quick so we can ooh, get you off of straight. Get you on default. We're obviously not gonna have full access to these for this video, but blueprints are gonna start to become critical. $50 per stack. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48. 8 times 6 times 50. Oh, so one of these is plenty. One of these is plenty. We'll just let the drip feed of that work its magic. Half of this gate doesn't actually exist. Oh man, I would love to put this in. For whatever reason, I love making the hub the most asymmetrical as I can. I don't know why, but it always happens that I make it just super asymmetrical. Yeah, we're gonna need the angled walls to cap that off to make it look really nice. But that's the point. Is we'll have that little piece there. This will stay open. But at least that way the office is a little bit more shielded. I think this, not a lot of room, but it's going to be as good as it's going to get. We'll leave this as our future. Maybe we'll have to leave a few of them. Maybe not these two pieces. But we'll leave this as our place for shipping out. And I think we're going to have to go one over. Let's go one over. Buy this back. And I'll just leave a reminder for myself. Hypertube boreholes there. We'll have that connect out there, and you know, it'll be inside, outside. Once we're ready, then since we're under the stairs here, we can just shoot across, down, over, get into there, go over there, and you think be at the space elevator. I think an inverted ramp here would look a little better. If not here, it absolutely needs to happen here. Maybe we maintain the center by having just the glass there. Yeah, we need to wait until we get the bigger signs. Those signs just don't do it. And I'm not technically sure what else I need from a hub. We've got the shipping. We've got the emergency supplies. We've got the shipping. I guess I could put that right here. Milestone drop. Why is this one fine, but this one, whatever. We'll just go with this one. We could do something with this side. Oh yeah, this is way down here, so there's still room. What do we want to do over here? Is there room for a sink? We'll set this up as a place to destroy stuff. Oh, boo. Let's just double check to make sure we can't see the top of that. All right. Maybe a 1 meter wall or foundation here. And we're connected. That's cool. I just want to put a little light down here. Not a lot, just a little. It annoys me to no end that it's off. And it's off because we went one extra on this side. No, I guess it's gonna be off. All right, well, we'll just do it that way then. Now, how do we power this thing? Gonna go into nudge mode so we can confirm this. Actually, it looks like we got it. Kind of hoping for a really deep angle. So we could probably make that better if we go from here to the backside here. And then go from the backside. I think the angle will be better. And we might be able to hook this thing in right now. There we go. So that's hooked in and it's very discreet with the wire. So then you come in, yeah, hard day, you want to dump some stuff. Beautiful. It's even close enough to grab the tickets. Okay, let's call it there. Doing some hub designing. I might change this pointiness to a flat area. And then we'll have to figure out what we want to do with this second level. Well, you know, we probably need at least one traditional hypertube. That might be worth considering, like a hypertube facing this direction, maybe one facing that direction. But I think that's the hub for now. And we left ourselves plenty of room for hypertubes, storage. We've moved the hub. We've centered it. So as we are sort of viewing the world from our reflection pool, it'll be centered on whatever big factory you decide to put out there. And then we're going to have to figure out these corners. I don't think there's going to be an easy way to build out these corners. But that's definitely something we can worry about in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.